I'm gonna charge you extra for that.
We get it, man. We are DONFONSI, man. We get the money.
Chroma, you gotta take time.
Yeah, I know, right?
You need a massa ule no.
Do like a Chroma massa do like a ula.
Asa,
Yeah.
let me share the program on our page.
Okay.
DONFONSI-2021, DONFONSI Amroko. Aïda de Milo, vous prenez un autre cadeau, Aïda de Milo. On ne peut faire en faisant. Ça c'est tout.
Yeah, I can't make it video.
No, membro.
Ah, okay.
I got all three. Maybe plastic is from mini. I need some flowers. I got all three of them.
Okay.
Maria Musi Sede, I love the Yakito Mokana, be more money.
Crazy, what happened to your line again?
No, I thought I didn't know that.
Crazy, I thought the number talent.
So Moka can I must have in
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna broke up my not about in another.
Not also never say. Did you call him?
Kiki fellow.
No, didn't me no fellow.
Oh, bro, Morris fellow.
Okay, yeah. Maybe walk off my member Benina.
We'll laugh with them now, Mr. Croman, the LDF. Yeah, they laugh. They come back. Okay. Yeah, but come back after you also enter. Coming in now.
Okay.
So more can love that me. I don't see any come anyway. So what they can be about it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing for everyone else.
You don't see.
We are in the studio. We in the
Okay.
studio. So.
Put them in there now.
I don't see no coming.
Oh.
So you can go no. You can come. I thought Nick anytime. I come in a face. I eat and they can take better.
Oh.
So Jamal found out dropping another big one too.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. What about the song?
So Jamal found out dropping another big one to the feet down.
Yeah.
Sonika. We're gonna get it before.
Yeah.
Itesekela silale nila metila. Itesekela dozo kale nila metiboro. Itesedona la de no niñetile.
1 minute. Let me go do my refill.
Signor Maiga la de que dozo la kalu kinini. Popana kala la de no bade ya de la de. Sile ka do la de no. La de matia de. Nye ka do la de no. La de no. Chili moso we be eba itola me. Dozo la kuya president we Somalia le dole. Somalia dozo de we mbilo lote yena. Masikani mama le koni duye vito me mama. Dozo la kuya baraka de we vito me. Chemo popa na ya di mama we. Oya badu di ana mawe. Mama di ana mawe. Sari bulu soro mawe. Many barikani. Itana kuya di we bulu kwe. Todavi mama di we duye vito me. Toda popa na we duye vito me. Todavi muso masa we duye vito me. Bakoni bozo di we duye vito me. Minnesota chemasa vito me. Kasumu sila la kawe duye vikola me. Sila la kawe baraka de we duye vikome. Atlanta tola mawe duye vikola me.
Mr. Kumar Saro.
Mba abu sila la kawe duye vitome. Sila la kaika do la de no. La de matieba. Philadelphia chemasa we wilolo maye. Dozola kaibone nomina barakale woloni. Dozola kawe duye vitome.
Let's share the show, yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
Fuma dozo de we wilolo te yena. We wilolo. Hello, someone where do you write to me?
I'm in a meeting, you know. All right. Thank you, bro.
Nice.
Hello,
My good afternoon.
Me wake kaya chama we yata tunzule ko yata te kumi no bi ko te diala dozo la kai be na deke na dem to ko bola samalo no we die we fola me Botifa dozo de we, ni dozo le kila. Flavor ya dozo de we, flavor ni tama. Ni yoku kawia baraka de we, flavor dozo le ko. Ni kome fana, Philadelphia dozo la de we, la de ke korobo.
So crazy.
The crazy is out.
Okay. So when are we starting? We just
I think we just waiting for him now to come and then we start.
okay, all right.
Yeah, but Kafuma took said that he saw the door soon.
Okay.
La denkato lumina, fofana ule kilini. La denkato lumina, silana kaile kilini. La denfoni lumina, dozo ile kilini. La denkato lumina, nye ule kilini.
Come on, we can start now. Brakafuma just called me. I told you the link is there. The link is above the text messages. Then you click on that link so we can start.
Okay, so shall we?
Yeah, we can start. You joined her just now.
Okay.
What the chairman? I don't know what the chairman said.
No, I'm here.
Yeah, if the chairman okay, we can start.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it.
All right. On that note, well, greetings, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, my guests. And we also want to greet would-be viewers. That means if you are viewing now or be viewing later, we do want to greet you in the name of Allah. So we have come to the second leg of our today's programming. We just wrapped up one not that long ago. And so we are very delighted to be here with our brothers and sisters to talk about something that is growing very fast, very rapidly in our community. Family reunion. So one of the biggest one is coming up in the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And so I have the privilege of having those folks in studio today. So we're going to have conversation about their family reunion, what to expect, how did they come about, what are the aims and objectives, and the part that are worth emulating. So the whole 9 year. Not all of us are involved in family reunion, but we can all at least acknowledge to the fact that we've heard more about it of late than in the past. And DONFONSI, honestly, without any prejudice, in my opinion, is one that has grown so much bigger in such a short period of time. So whatever their secrets are, we want to learn that today. Maybe all people can learn from them. Nothing against my own people, the faculty, the Kroma, the corner, and all the other people. So I hope they tune in so that they can learn. We can all learn from DONFONSI. So greetings to all of you. If you will, introduce yourself individually, your role, your position within the organization, and then we can begin the conversation. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
So we will start with the ladies, So I will get it floor to my sister. So you can start with the introduction, please.
All right, no problem. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, my name is Aisha Fofana from Philadelphia, aka the Waraba.
The Wara.
I thought Uncle Leo said what the Wara in Philadelphia. I didn't know.
No. This is the Waramuso right here.
The Waraba, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Hassan. My name is Hassan Donzo. Okay. A resident of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, to be precise. I'm the DONFONSI 2021 planning committee chairman. Okay. For this year, 2021. Okay. So I'm the chairman for the planning committee. Okay. So assalamu alaikum.
Well, thank you. What about I didn't hear? What's your position? I didn't get the position. I got carried away by the what about title. What's your position now?
Well, my boss was just speaking, so I'm working under that boss.
Okay, so you're on that committee. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's hear from the Waradini in Minnesota.
My name is Mr. L. Donzo. Most people call me Donzo.
Okay.
I'm a member of the DONFONSI family, and I live right here in Minnesota. And my role is within the public relationship department.
Okay.
So our role is to disseminate information and mobilize our many members across the USA. So just so you know, our big brother Brother Kafuma wanted me to inform you that he's here, but I do not know whether you can see him on your screen. He just texted me, so he's one of our top.
I saw him. I just saw him now. Yeah, I'm bringing him out. Sorry.
Okay, all right, no problem. So
there he is.
All right.
Okay.
My own uncle trying to ignore me.
No,
but it's okay.
No, I didn't see you, uncle. I apologize. I didn't see you. I didn't know. We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're waiting for you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that was so we are introducing ourselves. So the Warabagon, the chairman for this year's convention, has introduced himself. So you keep me crazy. So you the latest addition to the studio guest. So would you tell us who you are, Brother Donzo?
All right. First of all, my name is Kafumba Donzo, and I am the liaison between the elders and the rest of the organization.
MashaAllah, that's a big responsibility, Nee.
Absolutely, man.
A big one. Yeah, that's a big one. So I want to welcome all of you to studio. And once again, I'm thrilled. I'm honored by your consideration to have included me in your 2021 upcoming convention promotional media outlet. So thank you for your consideration. So now that we know who are in studio, we begin with this year's convention. The chairman is here. Excuse me if I call it convention. I hope people are now offended by that. It's convention, right? It's family reunion. Right, everything is political these days. So family reunion. So chairman, what is up for this year's family reunion? What can your people expect at this year's family reunion versus last year? What are the new strategies, new ideas? What have you put in place?
All right, thank you, Mr. Kruman, for that. This year family reunion, actually it's planned big. It is the planning is huge. The tenant going to be very, very huge. We have include many things that we never did last convention or last family reunion.
Hello?
So this year family reunion we have.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you though.
Everybody can hear you. Everybody can hear you, Christy.
I'm not hearing the chairman. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear the chairman?
Not yet. Go ahead.
Christy, we're hearing you though.
Okay, yeah, but no problem.
But the rest of the audience hearing me, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this year convention, this year family reunion, it's gonna be big.
I'm gonna log on and come back in so I can.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah, please log on.
We're having a 3 days program. We have a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
And each of these days we have activities in every day. So the Friday we have a meet and greet. That would be at the most famous Four Seasons Cafe in Philadelphia. And then the following day will be Saturday, which will be the 4th of September. We will have a tradition hour. Our tradition hour will comprise of many things we call our elders, because whatever we are doing today, we are doing their blessings. So they will be there with us to tell in duty and explain to us how the whole family reunion is about, what we expect to come out, what are the things in place. So they will tell the audience and our kids, and to teach the newer generation that is coming up the culture, what it means, what it means for Fana, what it means Sila, what it means how do they come across, how do they come to be connected. So there will be a lot of things that will be discussed, the history of ours, like the origin. So that will be discussed in our tradition hours, and then we will have a ball at night. That will start from 8 p.m. the 2 a.m. So we have a ball at night, and we are inviting everybody there. We have our most beautiful and one of our sisters from New York City, Sister Mashami Kenan.
How you doing?
Sister Mashami Kenan, she will be coming with a crew from New York. So Sister Mashami
yeah, not bad. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
They are our guests on Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, on Saturday.
Now you. Not fighting that. Yeah, I'm trying to find somewhere to sit down.
Okay. Yeah, you can mute yourself too when you saw him up. You can mute yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we will have our Marin. Our Marin will be there, as I was saying. Sister Mashami will be in the building with her crew from New York. So it will be a lot of fun on Saturday. And then Sunday we having a ball. We're having a soccer game and followed by the barbecue. That will be on Sunday. So the Donfonsi will be playing the Lima soccer team of Philadelphia. So we will have the soccer tournament, and we got a trophy. Bro Kasimo Sila brought us trophies. We have it here in Philadelphia at Full Season. So the winner will carry the trophy that day.
Okay.
So that will be the activity. And also we're having a quick contest at the park. So we have a Donfonsi coin for this year. So there will be a coin contest, and we're having a bouncer for the kids. So at least the kids can feel, be part.
Yeah.
And other activities will be at the park too. So we are, asking everybody to join us this weekend at Philadelphia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What about did your chairman leave her anything that you care to add? Because when people talking, they tend to forget. You heard your chairman. Well, did he leave her anything by mistake?
No, not really, but I can still come in a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Even though the chairman have said all.
Yeah.
But right now, as I'm talking to you right now, let the audience and our family around the world know that we are very excited and happy. We are more than happy to hear that, we are having our family reunion in Philadelphia now. This coming Friday is not going to be easy in Philadelphia. We're going to start Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like the chairman said. So I always say this one, to my family and to our friend and whatever people that come around us. So let them know every day that we are here for everybody. That we are here to serve people food, drinks. Whenever they come around, just always remember that when we go for our family reunion in Philadelphia, this is what can happen, and this is what we think we should go always, and things like that. So the chairman have said everything. So far, I'm gonna be, meet it and listen to what brother I gonna say, and Kakuma, if I need to say anything later, it's not coming so far.
Okay. All right. Donzo.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, man. To be honest with you, I kind of got ahead of myself a little bit because we are excited about the upcoming family reunion / convention. So I didn't go. I didn't follow my questions in the order I like to. Got a little overexcited. But but stepping back a few seconds, why don't we just start by you simply telling us about this Donfonsi? Because at the end of the day, we want to promote the family reunion that's upcoming. But how did we get here? So how did Donfonsi start? And what is Donfonsi to begin with? So why don't we tell our audience that, and then we can work our way into next year. Next month, the convention itself. So what is Donfonsi? How did they come about? How are you able to put 3 different last names together when other people can't work with one?
4, right?
4. There you go. 4.
Yeah. So, Brother Kafuma, we would like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be on your platform.
Yeah.
Donfonsi, as you already know, started in Philadelphia. It consists of 4 last names. Maybe we have 4 last names, but we are the same people. So we have the Donzo, we have the Fofana, the Sila, and the Yen. But Kafumba, will elaborate more on it because he closer to it than I do, you know. So we come together to celebrate our family. If you don't mind, it's okay that we can speak both in English and Mandingo.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You know, so if you don't mind, our objective here is to come together and know each other and promote unity among our members.
Okay.
And also to
right?
set a goal that
Yeah, well, I'm
working on.
Yeah, I know, right?
And set a goal, an agenda that we can work on for our future purpose. So, like, I can't talk too much on it. The Bieber is here; he will elaborate on that.
Okay.
But we are together as a one family. So, the Sila, the Fufana, the Dozo, and the Yen, might be more Kenele. So, but Kafumba will elaborate more on that. Like I did it, so I will pass it on to him. So that era of specialties, I have to connection. But Kafumba, the floor is yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Uncle, before proceeding, I will extend my thanks and appreciation to you for letting all to use your platform to propagate the image of our noble organization, which is DONFONSI.
Okay.
Like my brother was saying, I'm not going to go back to what they have already said. You know, the family, our family is a blended family. You understand?
Okay.
Which include the Donzo, the Fufana, the Sila, and the Nye.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to give you a brief history about the origin of, like, the full family.
Okay.
You know, we are all descendants of people from the Mandingo Empire.
Okay.
And during those terms of migration, our family members, they spread all over West Africa. Like Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Liberia, but we're going to focus mainly on those 4 countries because those 4 countries are the countries that are very close, and these are the countries that we have family members in.
Okay.
We do have some extended family members that share the same name of us, like in Senegal, the Gambia, and all those places, like even other places in West Africa, like Burkina Faso. Any region, any country in West Africa that have like people of the Mandinka speaking people. So, like I said, I'm going to give you a brief history about like our family members that are using the Nye as their last name. You know, these people, when they came from our great father that came from Guinea. And when they came, like I'm going to mix it up with Mandingo and English.
Right. Sure.
Ata for la labi umale labura umale kwa tukwe dia kwa. And that tukwe dia started from Bola area there to come all the way into Liberia.
Yeah.
So more bememulu na Bola yidia kwenye yidia kwa. You know, kwenye mafela kwa ako kwenye sululele kwa. Originally, kwenye sululele bila Jakudu, Niela, Tukwila, and Misadu. So our family member then that left from there, most of them, the large concentration of those migrants that came down, they came from Niela. And these were people that have vision. And their vision was to preserve their dignity, their culture, their tribe, and their origin. So instead of using the Fufana name, so because of where they settled down, they blended in, and then people that was there, they all because the large concentration of those migrants came from Niela.
Okay.
So that's why even more family and I see in Liberia, you see anybody that carry the Nye name and all that stuff, they're where that Nye name came from.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you know, the program, we have people that will be invited, historians that have more knowledge about how Manding is how Manding came about. And then the person will come to the program that day to explain to us, okay, this is the connection. This is who we are. Manding history, you know, but in order to just brush over it, those were the little knowledge that I can give out right now, because we don't want to give everything out.
Right.
So we want people to come, our children then to come and listen to the historian that will give the historical account of our family. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but your madinjana for Atimikwa. This is our organization is non-political, and furthermore, our rules and regulation is strictly the rules that have been existing hundreds of years, which is Kabia Luwa Wole Nuya Finger Constitution.
You got it later.
I can't. Well, uncle, you can.
Yeah.
So Wole Yediakwa. So organization me, like I said, I'm not gonna give it all out. Because you are bedila, and people that come, everybody come to this event with different aspirations.
Right.
Some people will come, they want to know who they are. Some people want to come and have fun. Some people want to come and meet people that they never thought of meeting. And then organization of a relationship do not build from the previous family, the first family reunion. Well, like that organization, it's not even diminishing, it's solidifying every day.
Okay.
So these were some of the reasons, these are some of the main goals of us coming together as one body. So,
before you go though, before I switch over to somebody else, it seems to me that whoever the historian will be, that will be coming forward to speak to that historical, part of it as to how, the Donzo, the Fofana, the Yen and the Sila. That's very crucial. So, do you care to tell us on which one of the 3 days that will they be at the traditional hour on Saturday, or it will be what that happen? What day of the 3 days? Can we
that because we normally have like the traditional hour those like the historical, like I said, the person who is coming to tell us about their family, the value and the connection. That's going to happen on Saturday.
Okay.
That's going to be part of that's going to be part of the traditional hour.
Traditional hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Nate. So again, folks, if you're just joining us, we'd like to welcome you to LDF with DONFONSI on the platform today, discussing the upcoming event for Labor Day weekend in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, how about your leadership structure? What can apart from temperament, you are the liaison between the organization and others. Also, others is in the PRO department. Brother, the chairman, Donzo, and the Waraba. Those people are on committee level, which is not prominent. That's going to go after the convention. So, do you tell us about the leadership structure of the FOSI? How are you managing this between 4 different last names?
All right. Right now, our leadership structure, because when we started this thing, we decided that to base on strictly on how our family operate.
Right.
Like the elders are the supreme decision maker. So every decision that is taken, they are taken in consultation with the elders. So like I said, it's not like a political organization or it's not like any kind of a social organization. It's a family-oriented organization. A family-oriented organization is based strictly on how the family is run. And each family, the elders, the oldest person in the family automatically assume the leadership of the family. And among us, when we came together, because we want to structuralize the organization, so we decided that, okay, you know what? We're not going to be like, okay, we're going to appoint like couple market, political party or political organization or social organization, president, vice president. No. We came together, we first of all started as committed members.
Okay.
Committed member in Mine, that people that started this thing initially from the initial stage, and those people were people that was really, really excited about this, the forming of this organization.
Okay.
And then one number almost like 10, 15 people. And those committed people were the people that was running the activity of the forming and the first family reunion in consultation with the elders. And like I said previously, the elders are the supreme decision maker into this family group. So our leadership structure is like, even up to now, Ishmael, who happened to be like the structural leader for us, he's not even in a permanent position. He's up to now, we are caretakers, but the decision and the daily activity of the organization is based strictly from the order of the elders. So my organization, like I said, is not anything. It's not based on social or neither political. It's based strictly on family. It's a family-oriented organization. So our leadership structure, there's no
structural leadership.
There's no structural leadership. It's just the elders give it to us to just handle the activity of the organization, but they are the one that take the decision.
And that's remarkable. Imagine how much success you've had in the short period of time without any structural leadership, no chairman, no president, no vice president. That's telling. That's remarkable. I want to jump to the committee members, the committee chair and the member. So I see here on Friday, that's day one. That's going to be a meet and greet. Can we expand on that a little bit? Meet and greet. What does that mean? What does that entail? What happens at meet and greet? I just come and meet you and greet you. What's the detail of meet and greet? What can we expect there?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Kroma, for that. So in everything that you do, you want for people to know you. Okay. Like if you are over there, maybe probably I'm per your name, Mr. Kroma, Mr. Kafuma Kroma, but I've never seen you physically. Okay. So, and Bro Kafuma over there, like every time he gave us, the information over the robocall, but some people have not met before. So we're using Friday as that meet and greet. People come in, and then we will go there to shake hands, meet our family and other family that are there too, to introduce the people then to our family that yes, these are the Donfonsi family. So at least if they are seeing one another in a different area, we will.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just someone have called me and then
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So like I was saying, so our meet and greet will be at full season. Our family are coming to meet other family here that they have not seen before. And our family too, like money must see your move from a Yano Kotunuko. So who gonna do they see me, they see Bro Ishmael, they see Bro Kafumba, they see Waraba here in Philadelphia, but they don't know the people then that she surround herself with. Because what so we're using Friday for that introductions to be done, and our kids that are coming up too, because they can build up relationship from right there. Because like the last family reunion that we have, some children establish the friendship from there, even up to now. Who do a bony, with those brothers and stuff like that. So we're using Friday to introduce, to meet our people that is coming, and also to introduce our people that are coming to our people that we have here. So we're using that too, and we'll be having drinks. Food will be at every Four Season Cafe. So there'll be entertainment. It will be entertaining for people that is coming and others audience that are around Woodland area, for them to see that yes, Donfonsi is about this. So technically, what that place that when you heard meet and greet, that's kind of like definition for us that we have on there.
It sounds to me like meet and greet is basically an acquaintance event, right?
That's right.
In other words, you don't want people to conglomerate in the halls without first knowing one another.
That's correct.
So you come to meet and greet on Friday, you get to see your brother, your sister, your friend.
That's true.
You introduce yourself, you have small conversations, history. So that way, when you meet in the hall, you are comfortable with one another. And I think that 4 season, I think on Friday, so it looked like this meet and greet might be just the best time to go, because that might be one of the first time where Brother Ishmael does will be having free food. Am I correct?
Oh yeah. The entire Mr. Krumah, the entire 3 days.
Yeah.
The entire 3 days. The Warabai studio there.
Yeah.
You know, she because like in a planning committee we have a committee within a planning committee.
Yeah.
We have people that are responsible for cooking. And trust me, if you enter Philadelphia, if you want to eat the best food, just make your way to Warabai house. So she's the one that's taking care that she's the one that is over the kitchen. So she had over 30 some of Donzo women's.
Right.
Beautiful Donzo women that work with us that will be cooking for those 3 days. So Mr. Krumah, you don't have to worry about food business. Come, the food will be surplus. You know, food will be here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So folks, you heard it not from me, from the people themselves, whether you are a Donzo, Sila, Fofana, or Yen, even if you are Krumah, you can stop the 4 season, you still have plenty to eat.
That's
Thank you, Chairman. What about, unless you got something to add, otherwise I'm going to switch to add Donzo. Do you care to add, or you good?
Yeah, I can. Let me say 1 or 2 things again, though. I think let me speak Maringo this time around, okay?
Oh, absolutely,
yeah. Like mana move for kuno mate sidura kuno we literally right now, you know, more about kumabe for that, you know. But yesterday, you know, for more kumabeneba towards the family reunion, because what you can say la Modu, you know, will be set at discouraged here. When I for is very serious. I will do win a Kumala, or I will do win a Mudo, they will make our attempt. So, Neo Kumamina name Kumara, don't talk about better to follow. See that near Kufana everybody. Moto Moja Canibara, Mine. I am Molakafu Kumu,
okay.
So, like yesterday, na information made that concern about cooking. More Bisabani make a mobile right now. I get more Bisabani.
Wow.
Yeah, we got 37 people right now that are supposed to cook. 37 more. Someone are gonna be cooking for all 3 days, and someone are gonna be cooking for 2 days, and someone are gonna be cooking for 1 day, but they'll be cooking 2 different food. So that basically make up for cooking a bottle. We're gonna be having enough food. I personally, I don't even know how much I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook half on the second than Yoromino. And more will not talk about your fan or Kana Philadelphia kono, Muru kono piniketa kede akolo. Even though what do take a to share these days, you know, people will get hotel, people will get place to go and things like that. But this is our family reunion. Sometimes some people they don't want to go to hotel, they don't want to do none of these. More that will can be. So Kajiaka for more kumaka kene a mineral to us. I did more for more family reunion care, more dialogue. More not to come away see that kind of feel that so to make everybody feel comfortable, more that I can be.
Yeah.
Go on mute.
Yeah, you can mute yourself. Okay. I think he has muted himself. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, what about so more nafaka ko game na buto. No mulu ma be sure be never say katu ya no di kasuma ne sure kado Minnesota no. We ka di.
Mo be na to go that time if you want. You don't want any to go.
I don't say why me not to go Igbo. I don't to Igbo.
So we don't mind giving to go to bro I to carry to Minnesota.
I know, right? I know.
No problem.
I know. Thank you. So okay, so let me take turn and come to our Donzo and Kafumba Donzo. So our Donzo, we've seen pictures of people. I'm not even sure whether those are all Donzo, but they are certainly off, you know, DONFONSI, right? Donzo, Sila, Fofana, and probably Sonyen. So can you speak to the membership of your group at this time? How much do you have roster? Are you able to keep track of membership? How many members are in DONFONSI at current? Do you know?
Currently, I don't think we have numbers. Okay, we are many, but according to our robocall systems, the number that we get there, as of yesterday, I was asking the chairman for his permission for us to increase our robocall size from 500 to 1,000 because we have more than 500 numbers now.
Okay.
You know, so we are reaching out to more than 500 people every time we send our messages. So we are growing, and I believe that more people and more number will be added when we reach to Philadelphia. So Komi Kobale, it continues to grow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we started with 250, 250 with Timula Biko. Now we are passing 500. We can't add no more numbers. So I just called the chairman just last night to get his approval for us to increase the robocall to 1,000. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's remarkable. That's remarkable. Nick, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Nick.
Yeah. You know how difficult it is, you know, to keep people together. It's really easy to bring people together, but it's very difficult to keep them together. So again, if you don't mind, what is the secret? So how did you guys do this? How did you do this, and how do you plan to keep this thing going the way it is?
Okay. All right. Doma, it won't fall apart. Because I'm sorry though, because my car is back far, and I'm on the street. I can't go in full season because there's too much noise over there. So you guys got to bear with me. I beg you. I'm trying so hard not to. But yeah. So you know, Doma, in every organization, it's the level of commitment that make an organization to be successful. Most especially in our Madingo community. You know, we have been blessed because it's like my membership. There are people that are resilient, not just being resilient, but there are people that really love the idea of us coming together as family. So because these people become a member because they have established that level of commitment. So it's kind of like keeping them together. It's not a problem because it's like they are just willing to do anything. They are willing to do anything to keep this thing going. Like my brother was saying, the kind of call people calling me, telling me, Eva, I we move here to you know, it's every day different people calling us, like expressing their quest to be part of this whole process. So we are blessed, all right. So like I said, with clear mind, with the intention of bringing people together, not just to benefit our generation, but you know, the next generation. This is all about the next generation, Uncle. Because I will say it, and I will keep saying this thing here. And the more you say it, the more it kind of like settle down in the minds of the people. We grew up with our parents. We grew up knowing our culture. We grew up knowing our dialect. We grew up knowing our religion. You understand? So Mona Susu that were fortunate to travel out of our country, like Liberia, Guinea, Sierra Leone, or Ivory Coast, that came in the diaspora, we are okay when it comes to our traditional value, knowing your culture, knowing your tradition. But if we choose to go astray, that's a choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a choice. But what about our children? They don't have no choice because they were born here. And we, as their parents, if we don't set a legacy, that they will come and say, look, This is the legacy our parents set for us. And this legacy is not only about partying and all that stuff. This legacy that was set for us is for us to know who we are, where are we from, and to identify with who we are in our culture and our religion. This family reunion team wanted Dr. Sarata Alokwa. Because you know, in Liberia, you know, our Madingo culture is the most beautiful culture that anybody can brag about. Whether you speak the language or whether you speak the dialect or not. But if you have a DNA that constitutes a Mandink or the Mandinka speaking group, if you have a DNA that constitutes that, our culture is the most beautiful culture that anybody can brag about in West Africa. You understand? So, like I said, Alu Kurumawu, and the Kamara, the Belete, the Dole, the Kone, and on and on and on. You know, our structure that our forefather and our father they laid for us, it stuck with us. So more it's not like we're doing it to get name, but we're trying to make our parent proud. Our men we have this kind of an organization going on here. Wallahi, they proud because they feel like our children there, they never forget where they came from. You understand? So in keeping this group together, let me finish. In keeping this group together, they don't need we don't need to work hard. We don't need to work hard because we are people that are resilient and we love who we are. So that's what got us going. You know, and inshallah, this is just the beginning. Inshallah.
Thank you, inshallah. Inshallah. Crazy, you were calling, you're stopping him.
No, I just wanted to add something that he forgot. One of the things that keep this thing going on here is the chairmanship of Ishmael Donzo. You know, I salute him. He has been very, very committed to the cause. Ishmael has stepped out a lot. And anytime you call him overnight, in the morning, in the daytime, you know, he's not doing it for name. More united, and he gave them guidance that we should follow to make the thing successful. So we, like the brother said, we're grateful to have him as our chairman.
So somebody background get you to say again.
You have to mute it. Brother Ishmael is a man, so never call for that, you know. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you. Now let's switch gear to the committee again. Committee members, I like the committee because it looks like they're coming making things happen. They got the meat, they got the drink, they got the power. So we talk about Friday. We know what's gonna entail on Friday. What about the Saturday? It looks like there are two events on Saturday. You got traditional hours I see here, and then you got a reunion boy. Let's talk about the traditional hour. Short of what we spoke to, short of historian coming to the traditional hour to come and speak to the history of DONFONSI, the full last names. What other activities are there that you know of? That are to be at the traditional hours.
All right. So you know, in every organization, you got aim and an objective and goal. There's a goal set up for every organization. And like I said earlier, we are working in the hands of our elders. You know, they pour us to do work, and then we present it to them. So on that day, apart from the historian coming to give a history about how this family came together and how we are structured, how we are sitting, you know, in those places. So we will see one another at least like that, the same meet and greet thing after we know one another and thing. So we have the elders. They will tell us what exactly that need to be done. What should be our aim? What are we aiming? What will be the next plan? What are we targeting? So those will be activities that will be discussed on the tradition hour, because the elders will tell duty. Because you know, like Mr. Kaufman will tell you this. You know, the last convention, the last family reunion that we had, people came here, the message from the elders, it was really impressive. So they went with it. They took that message with them, and they was encouraged. People started blaming themselves. Why was not part of the first convention? So that's why we having a huge number this year. Because from the informations our elders tell us, the encouragement, the message that went out there. So basically, it will be a lot of things discussed. Our elders will tell us, and then we will tell the audience, our many listeners, people that come in, our friends, our family members, that will be there to tell them our objective and what they will be expecting as as DONFONSI.
Okay. What about, I see on the traditional, I also see sacrifice. What kind of stuff? So would there be sacrifice made? And if so, can you give some specifics of that? Or maybe Nick can do that. So what kind of sacrifice did we make it?
Yeah, we having a cow. We're killing a cow.
Okay.
We will have a cow. So and then
how many cows are we talking? Just 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, we're buying one for
Okay.
now. So we're buying now for now, and then that would be a sacrifice that will be distributed among the family and other people that will come, and we will use some of them has to do the barbecue. So we will have the sacrifice. Saturday will be the sacrifice day, and then to proceed with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about? Did we miss anything?
Oh no.
Oh, good.
Mama before you miss yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Donzo, who were the chairman for last year's convention? Were you the chair? You were the chair?
Our sister Mabion Donzo.
Oh, my best friend.
She was there. She was the last year planning committee chairman. And trust me, Mr. Kafuma, she did it single-handed.
Wow. I know her.
But this year, I have Waraba, like the most talking about females in Philadelphia. I shot the Waraba.
Okay.
So I have her with me, but I have some level of, it's just too much for she, like I'm working with her, but it's just too much for my one. But think about it, she alone has to do all that on herself with others, elders, Bro Kafuma, Bro Donzo, Bro Ishmael, and other people there. So like it's a credit given to her. She was the last year planning committee chairman. And everything that I do personally, I do live with her, and get some idea from her. So like everybody is working together. The DONFONSI we are doing, it's just not one man doing it. So we are doing like the collective work. Their job that I'm doing, Aisha Waraba is over there doing the same thing. So we're making it easier for one another. So like it's a collective work, and people are doing it. They are enjoying what they are doing. So I should commend the family for that. They are doing extremely well. And then we just pray that this family union will be a success. And then we pray that God will guide through.
Thank you, Chairman Donzo. Nee.
Yes.
So you heard Chairman Donzo concluding a remark on that segment that they just hope and pray that this year convention be successful, just like previous convention. So which brings me to the point. What will success mean to you at this year convention? What will happen for you to declare it successful? What has to happen?
All right. Thank you, Ndoma. Every organization, there's a goal.
Okay.
And every organization, there's a target. There's a target set. Okay, this is our target. This going to be the when we, like I said, during the traditional hour, we will come up with a conclusion, and there will be a goal set. This is that we're going to work on to achieve. That will be presented to the next year, the following year. Okay, my achievement will like to be like to declare the family reunion this year, the family reunion as a success is for us to achieve those, for us to come up with a tangible plan that this is going to be our plan. But that will based on the elder. Okay, convention meaning Monkey them more go a minute wool any qua. Monkey them in a killer. So now okay, you know, like I said, a lot of people is gonna come and we're gonna, you know, you did ask a question about membership and maybe through this year we'll be able to establish a database that we can know like where our various members are in the United States, and that can also contribute the success. That could also contribute to the success of the family reunion. And because we want to liaise between the various state or the various chapters that the new fan to get the kids involved. Because this thing is all about the kids. It's not about us. I will always reiterate on that. So that will also contribute to the success of the family reunion. And state for us to create an avenue that they themselves will be able to meet, even if they can't meet every month or at least like quarterly, that they will be able to meet and discuss the affair of the family. That will also be that can also contribute to the success of the family reunion. And our mothers, we have our aunties, our mothers here too, for us to create another database. And our mothers too, for us to create a database that they will be able to at least meet quarterly. That can also contribute to the success of the family reunion. So there are a lot of things, Norma. But what is over financial like
the benchmark?
So we'll back at those are things that will actually like contribute to us having a successful family reunion. And the Kuruma people, the Kuruma Mulfa comes are more balale. Ulfa Mon Descendala Bulla Wolfana do more dafe fanani. That will also be a success.
That
will be a success too.
Bro, Fulabuli Kroma watching you, so be careful.
Okay, I take that back.
Okay. So if you guys don't mind, well, can we take a mini break so we can play some of your songs? Find a glass of water, take a zip. Let's take a minute or two break. We can run through some of your songs, and then we'll come back after a minute or two, and then we'll pick up from there. All right, please.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Masifani mama leko ni duye vito me mama. Dozola kauya baraka de we duye vito me. Cheba popa na ya dia namba we mama leko. Aya fatu dia namba we mama initama. Mama wa dia namba we mama leko. Sharifulu soromba vele we mama inibalikanye. Dozola kauya dia nande we mbule kwe. Philadelphia mo manduma we duye vito.
Ibakila mwanyiri na nisera kupana la wira moya dosanima moya ay malo moya ketulu bendi ibakila mwanyiri na nisera kupana la wira moya dosanima ismali dozo ye jamala dendo age jamara kulo daludi maria muturi diana ke ay la bade hatuma Mama Mazipani Doso, Maria Musisele, I love the Yakito Mokana, be more money. Elazi Brema Doso, Tata Momedi Kopana, Kapumba Doso, I love the Hatuma. Asata Kebe Kopana, Babu Doso, Momedi Kopana, Malu Kopana. Mana bedo so wolu be bade nyaro Upatila ye bade nyaro kalifa do so ye bade nyaro Don't so ye bade nyaro, ya don't so ye bade nyaro. Don't put the la bade nyaduma.
All right, folks, time is fast spent. We just two of the latest states about Donfonsi for Donfonsi, about them for them. I don't know though. I don't know if you noticed something, but going through Donfonsi sounds. The first one I played, German Fanda song. It looks like there's some bias in that. The German Fanda family reunion union model we are done in recorded. You know, utama dia kasi jozo laka utala. Come here, go for finale. So ana fanga bale bi aitami no ana aitami ka ama make wall kola film. For ana do full So anyway. Welcome back to all of you. Where's Ardozo? No, it should be coming soon. So it's a pleasure to have all of us here, and we are running through the remainder of our questions, and so hopefully we can call it a night here because I know the community people are always busy, especially when you have event. You know, Labor Day weekend may seem far away, but it's really not that far anymore. It's here. You know, in a few days' time before you know it. After tomorrow, Monday, you know, the rest of it, some usually go by really quickly.
Hey, my sister.
I don't know when.
Hey, Ibrana.
I don't know when. So let me add. Who's this here? Let me add this. Okay, Ardozo is back. So yeah, I know it will come sooner, right? You know, sooner than you think. People will start arriving. You know, and you know the game, like then game on, you know, the activities will start. So hats off to the committee people because you guys are the ones really making it happen right now. You know, I can imagine. Know how hard how much work you have to do in order to make sure no one goes hungry. To make sure that everyone is well taken care of. You know, well situated and well fed. So thanks for your hard work.
Thank you.
So let's resume from where we left. So So this how many this is like the second third convention. How long ago did this thing started? How long has it been? Like 3 years now, and this is this third convention. Is that correct?
This is our second convention. So the
second,
2020 was canceled due to the COVID-19.
Okay.
You remember that? So this is our second anniversary. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it seems like something that's been around much longer than that. The enthusiasm, the excitement, and
we're too strong. Because we're too strong. The DONFONSI is too strong.
and I'm watching the various fundraising. It looks like you've raised a lot of money. So what are you gonna do all that money, Mr. Kafuma? What are you gonna do all that money? What's the plan? You are muted. You gotta open your line. You are muted. We're not hearing you.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Like I said previously, and I will always go back to saying that, New Year chila denele kwa.
Okay.
Yeah. New Year chila denele, and if there's anything that we want to do, we will just propose. Approving it, that's with the elders.
Okay.
So what you mean at Denini? I think the planning committee have already told you what are some of the things then that we're going to do with the money that we are collecting. But one of the most important things, and that's why we always tell everybody, because I'm one of the family, because family,
okay, need line just froze a little.
I can hear you, Ndoma. I'm good.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Okay. Like our family there, Jamana is full of like eventuality. Marigo people call it Bebe.
Yeah.
Okay. Bebe mola minino Jamana mi kono kwa. Mo tuanse kwa. Tuana minini Bebe la.
Yeah.
Mo fauni mo bemewu na salakamiru bola. Ane afa na idua wumulu kela sofa unkoka. That's what keep us moving here.
Okay.
So instead of depending on our parents back home, there's a saying in English, charity begins at home. You understand? We are here. This is our home. And I want for everybody to know that that's just a dream, but that dream is never achievable. If you take, for example, our forefathers that came to Liberia, they just came to Sekula. They say we're going back home, and guess what? We are offspring. You understand? Like what we like denini, like Salakaboko like even the robocall system. And there's a lot of little things that we do for the family. What best sponsorship? Okay. But like I said, this year, our target, we're going to come up with a project. We're going to come up with a project or a goal that will be approved by the elder. This is what we're going to do. And we've been doing it. Here. Even the past Ramadan, and I'm just saying that the past Ramadan, we did some things. DONFONSI did some things in Liberia.
Oh, okay.
All right. But then we're going to extend it this time around. That was just go straight to Liberia.
Okay.
But because, like I said, this thing is not just about Liberia, neither Guinea or Sierra Leone or Ivory Coast. There are people in our organization actively involved in our organization that are from other countries. So more plan our plan is not even going to only based on Liberia. So more fundraising, those are the funds that we will use to achieve some of the goals then that we will come up with. So donation fund. So we are very grateful for people that are responding to our cause. We're not going to come right now and say how much we've generated. I think it's on social media. It's out there because we are so transparent. That's what we do.
Okay.
We don't do anything behind closed door because we want for people to know what's up.
Okay.
Because anything that you're doing, transparency is the key to a successful. Anything that you're doing, transparency play a lot of role in the success of whatsoever you are doing. But you cook at DB too, and then raise that notion that okay, this is what's happening. But on the other hand, you're not being transparent about what you are doing. So know your finger me a will. Inshallah, like I said, more formal risk it's not front and usually I usually to family and like we've been doing for the past 2 months, Fungalo since 2019, since the beginning of the DONFONSI, we have every Ramadan, 2019, 2020, people went as far as Ganta, Banga, and Morovia. So this time around, we want to extend it to other parts of Liberia, and even if God help us, we'll extend it out of Liberia to like Guinea or Sierra Leone or even Africa. So fundraising, more those are the things that we're going to use that funds for. And like I said, we're going to come up with a project that we're going to undertake. But that would depend on the blessing of the elders.
Okay, thank you, Nee. I don't know if any of you know about the Kabbalah tournament thing that started and it has caught on like a wildfire in Liberia. The Kabbalah tournament stuff like that. So DONFONSI, and not just DONFONSI, all these family reunions, it kind of strike me as something like that. So I'm tempted to ask whether there's any correlation between DONFONSI and the Donzos and the Silas and Fofana, the Kabbalah that are on the other side, in Liberia for Kabbalah tournament. Are you people collaborating at all, talking, conversation? Is there any?
Yeah, absolutely. Because even the jersey they are wearing, like we are blessed though, Mr. Krumah. We are blessed with a chairman that is like, he is so like hands-on.
Okay.
Yeah. Even the jersey DONFONSI play in for the past 2 Kabbalah tournament, that jersey was provided by our dynamic chairman. Okay. And every tournament that has been going on since the insertion of that tournament, the sponsorship is coming from us here. You understand?
Okay.
And DONFONSI, even when I went there for my vacation, those kids over there, they are awesome. We think, if you think that we follow energy here about this organization, I bet you, Nee, when you go to Liberia, those kids over there, they are more energetic. I can say, because they don't have nothing. Their energy is so high with a little or nothing. But these kids, man, they are so energetic and they are so organized. I said when I went there, I was shocked. But like you said, there's coordination between us, and everything they do over there, they are in consultation with our leadership here. So in short, we are collaborating.
Okay, thank you. I thought so. That's a good thing, by the way. Chairman, I don't like to put chairmen to sleep. I know you're hard working. So let's come to the second phase of Saturday. I'll get to you very shortly here, which is the reunion board. It's a meet and greet. It's so typical. It's so common. You hear that a lot, almost about every event. But it's not very common to hear about reunion board. What is reunion board? What is it? What you're going to be throwing a ball at each other? What is reunion board?
All right.
What is it?
Mr. Thank you, Mr. Krumah, for that. If you hear reunion ball, it's this. Like in every sector, you go there, you party, you have fun.
Okay.
Because like that's amusement, that's the happiness. Like if I say down today, we talk. You give some put a musical break, like you just did. You play our our beautiful song. So people started jumping around, people started shaking their head.
Okay.
The message that it took from us, because after we have the tradition hour, right?
Yeah.
Tell us exactly what all we have done, what all need to be done, and stuff like that. So they got all the beautiful message. It's times for joy. We will go in the hall there, party, have fun, you know, like we'll be there to at least see other people there. Kroma will have competition. Those Kroma people will be in there too, in the building to dance.
Okay.
Yeah, but I bet any Kroma man can carry that dancing competition from the Donfonsi.
Really?
You can't dance more than us. We get one of the best dancers. Flavor Donzo will be there.
Flavor Donzo will be there, man.
Dancing.
Flavor will be in the house.
Yeah, Flavor will be there dancing. And trust me, as a chairman, you see me somewhere, you see me rocking it. You know that ain't there. So we'll have fun, and we invite other people.
Okay.
We invite other people to join, you know, this program. We have our marine from New York City, you know, Sister Mashami, she and her whole crew from New York there. They'll be in the building and to make it hot. So the reunion board, when you hear reunion board, is a time for celebration. It's a time for party. It's a time for fun. So you know, that would be what you would expect the Saturday night. That would start from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Wow.
So that would be on the Saturday board.
That will be the place you can go burn out some calorie.
That's true.
You know, and everything. That will be the place to go burn out some fat. So that's wonderful, man. Very exciting. I do have to warn you that when you go to the bar, make sure that you have extra seat for those people who can dance to this kind of crazy there. They know how to do any dancing thing. And I area there. So why you see that?
You never know.
No, you'll be surprised. You'll see that day. You'll see the next time.
Hey, nothing goes unnoticed these days. I hope there will be some recording of some sort. So next time when we come to promote next year convention, we have some little video clips of people dancing. Nick, can you mute yourself again until we're ready for you? There you go.
And to let all the Kroma people know and the family that Saturday morning breakfast is gonna be available in the hall before 10 o'clock.
There's something I find interesting. What about why you like picking up Kroma? The Kroma, what happened? But the Kroma people you're competing with?
Because they try to pick on us.
We're in your house.
As I'm talking to you right now, I got some medicine for them to put everyone to sleep on Saturday.
Put them to sleep.
Oh, they're going to sleep.
So you can eat all their food. You want to put them to sleep so you can eat all their food because you ain't got some of your own, right?
Yeah.
Which other family reunion organization is Donfonsi striving to be, if any?
Oh no, we just want to be ourselves. We are not trying to be like any other person. We just Donfonsi, and we want to set a good example in our communities for people to follow. Rule number one in our reunion, in our Donfonsi family: no politics, no community, no any other issue, national or community team. We're just
no national politics.
No,
zero.
Bro, you're infringing on people, right? They can't
you can go and go see. No, you can't on the voicing feel. Yeah, you can go do your thing. But when we come together, we just want to promote unity and strengthen ties. So that's our objective here. So we don't want to be nobody. We just want to be ourselves and do the right thing. And as you can see, the community is charged. Everybody is fired up. People coming from Minnesota, Iowa, North Dakota, Texas, Washington, Seattle. Can you imagine Washington, Seattle, Poland, Atlanta, Georgia? I mean, Las Vegas, everywhere. It's gonna be, man, unbelievable. You know, so the thing is gonna be like a many people will be there. So Nima Preba, your tickets. It's not too late yet. You can still get Sound Country Airline, very cheap right now. So. You can come to Sound Country. I can't forget that because you will regret it.
Whatever you do, do not flash fail, right? Because they will not let you bring a dancing shoes.
No, because they just an airline anytime. So you don't want to do that.
And then you might not be able to bring your dancing shoes with you too unless they charge you. Right?
Yeah, no spirit. No.
It sounds like you guys are out for fun, and all we can say is to encourage all of our viewers that the best place to be this coming weekend, obviously, will be Philadelphia at the Donfonsi Family Reunion event in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It sounds to me like everything is going to be there, nothing off the table. You know, everything, good food, good people, beautiful people, party, dancing competition. Even for those who can't dance, that may be a place for you to learn how to dance. A good starters, right? And the food will be there. You know, there'll be plenty of food. I heard they're gonna have one cow. I don't know how big the cow will be, but the Kurma people will be there to borrow their little some more meat, just in case that one cow is not enough. So, but so the final day, the day that people say goodbye to each other, and that even that day is not vacant. That's Sunday. That's where you have the barbecue and soccer matches, the Mendonzo. So, how do you organize these soccer matches? Do you do it between the Donzos, Fofana? Is this where you kind of break the group a little bit, put them in their little separate, you know, Donzo, Fofana, the Yen, and the Sila? Or you just divide them based on married men, not married? Because no Flavor Donzo can play anyway. He may be a good dancer, but he's not a good player. How do you do this?
All right, Mr. Kumar, thank you for that. You know, Sunday would be the barbecue. We'll have the barbecue on Sunday, and we'll play a soccer match.
Okay.
You know, that although I'm not playing professional, but my love for sport is high. My love for soccer. And the Lima soccer team, the current the Musa champions, you know, is I'm part of the team. I'm part of that team.
Okay. As a player.
So, as a player on Lima.
Okay.
So we organizing tournament. We'll be playing the Lima, the Liberian Mandingo Association of Pennsylvania. We'll play them. I meet my other teammates. Even today we had a meeting. That's why you are seeing me going back and forth with with camera. So we inform them, and then they will be there to play us. So we organize it this way because we have good players as a Donfosi. You know, the Donzo, the Fofana, the Sila, the Nye. It's not that we are one. So if you say we should split, no, we're not splitting with Okroma. It's just a one-sided ball.
Just for the soccer matches.
No. My brother said it's just a one-sided ball. So that's a one team right there.
Okay.
And then they imagine that solid team will play against the champion.
Okay.
The current champion. So we're playing that, we're doing that, and we're giving our old folks the opportunity to play as well.
Okay.
We're giving our old folks even in the studio there, Brakafuma, you all know him. He's one of the good goalie.
Gookie ball. Mr. Gookie
one
ball.
of the good goalie.
Is he now moving on past glory? He used to be, or he is?
No, he is. He is. He's still a player.
I ain't so sure about that one, but anyway, you'll try. Good luck with that. Yeah.
He's there. We have a Brakasimu Sila that provided us the trophies. He's gonna be there. Yeah. So we give our oldest folks the opportunity to play. Everybody will just be part of this team. And to our kids, we having a bounce on the field.
Okay.
For every team that we are doing here, we are doing it for the kids to feel part in the whole thing. Because a lot of time, we just go, we entertain ourselves, we forget about these kids. So we'll have an opportunity for them to play and feel that, yes, my daddy took me somewhere. So next year, inshallah, if that comes, if you are leaving a house and tell your daughter or your son that, oh, yo, mommy, I'm coming, I'm going to Philadelphia for convention, he or she will be like, no, daddy, I got to go with you. Because you know for a fact that when he go there, he's going to have fun. So there will be fun for kids. There'll be fun for the older folks. And we're having a coin contest. Imagine, the Donfosi will have his coin.
When would this be? What day of the 3 days would that be?
That will be on Sunday.
On Sunday, quick one, okay.
Coin contest will be Sunday, the barbecue, and then the soccer match. So that will blend from Sunday because the program will start from 8. By 8, we're having a park from 8 to 8. So it's a whole day show. So we have ample time to be there to do all these things. So that will be for the Sunday program. And we're also having a trophy. We have a trophy for the winner. We have
what kind of trophy is it? Let the people know. Maybe that will make them to strengthen their.
It's a trophy that Brakasimu Sila.
Okay.
Actually, it's right now in full season, and it's also on our official page.
Okay.
Brakafuma, you can show the trophies if you can.
The custom-made audience. The custom-made trophy
is there. So at least the audience or the viewer can see our trophies in it, because where he's standing now, I think the trophy should be there.
Right.
So the trophies will be there for the winners of the soccer match.
Okay.
And also the awards and stuff like that. The MVP for that for the game will be awarded. The best goalie, you name the rest. And Mr. Krumah, if you can do your thing, come up too and showcase your talent.
Sure. I very well may. I mean, very well do that. I heard you reference, current champions. Who are the current champions, by the way, from last year? If you champion from last year reunion?
No. I mean the last year convention.
Last year was canceled. 2019.
Yeah,
2019. They go FEMUSA stuff that it happened. The FEMUSA trophies that happen. I mean convention that happened. So the winners from that convention is the Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So now the Pennsylvania will be
Lima. Yeah.
The Limap.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing the champion. We'll be playing Limap. Yeah. So that's what I mean.
I'm okay. That's good. That's good to know. I'm curious though, just because your events are taking place this Labor Day weekend, and I think it appears that the faculties will be around the same weekend. So, are you afraid to play the faculty? You gotta go play Lima. You're afraid that it be?
No, actually, I talked to the one of their organizers, which is
Okay, here's the trophy. Nick, Chairman, hold on. Here's the trophy here.
Oh, you got it. That's a trophy right there.
Nick, can you bring the trophy a little bit on camera a little more? So that is here. I want to see if I can.
Yeah, it's a custom made.
You can see DONFONSI.
Okay, so here's the solo. The trophy right here. This is a big trophy, though.
It is.
Wow, this is huge.
This is
huge. Oh my goodness, the Donzo people doing it, yeah. The Donzo, the Fofana, and the Sila.
Yeah,
they're doing it. I mean, I don't even think our little division championship in Liberia got a trophy like this now. So that's good. That's good, folks. No, I'm serious. That's good. That's really good. I'm proud of you guys. And what you see though, there's biases in things, whether you like it or not. You see, Brother Kasimu Sila, a very good friend of mine. See the trophy he got you. You see, you find out the song he sang for you. Now they see so you can see for other people. But I said for other people, like get it. We know you're not. But so yeah, go ahead, conclude.
Yeah. To conclude, that would be the activity for Sunday. Like the soccer match.
Yeah.
The barbecue.
Yeah.
And also the bouncer for the kids, the queen contest. So like everybody would just have fun that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So we got. I think we can call it. We can call it at 8 o'clock, right? In 30 minutes time. Is that fair enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I'm leaving out, but in 30 minutes time, we should be able to call it at night, and then hopefully you guys get ready for your next appearance on Malubama, Beya Lubama. So
we left. No, we
were there yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm the last.
Yeah.
You keep it for the last.
Okay. That's good. No offense. That's good. I thought you had other things to do, but understandably, this is the last weekend before the events come. So I was beginning to wonder just exactly when you make that appearance. Later did I know that you've already appeared there. So you done my Uncle Leo Sese, you done my friend, and so here I am to wrap up this thing here. All right. Yeah. So okay. So Nee, can you hear me? You're in the bad place, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, Nee. I can hear you.
Okay. So Nee, so I know everything you said. You have referenced the elders. It sounds like the elders are the parliamentarian. You don't set the agenda as to what DONFONSI does next. So
absolutely.
What were some of the things the put for last year convention that you've accomplished going into this year convention? Because if they gave you tax to complete last year, they want to make sure that those tax are completed this year before they give you new ones. So what were some of the assignments that they gave you doing 2019? Said there was none 20.
Okay, one of the taxes they gave us last year was to expand the membership of the organization.
Okay.
And through the help of our PRO department, which include Donzo and myself through some robocalls and through some and Flavor as well. So through some robocalls, social media postings and other medium that we can use to reach out to people. That was the task given us, because the task given us was to look everywhere, every corner of America, to bring on board our family members that are not from the Philadelphia area or the Minnesota area or any place that have the large concentration of Mandingos. And we were successful in doing that. And as you can see from the donations, our number have increased. All right. Yeah. And that was one of the tasks that was given us. And another one was like to make sure that the attendance of the coming family reunion should reach a certain number of people. And that is something that we will achieve, inshallah. Because from the commitment from people and from people paying their contribution, that shows that a lot of people, because you don't want to pay your money and you don't want to come and be part of the whole process. So that was also achieved. And finally, there are certain things, there are other things that we have on our sleeve. We don't want to give it up. We don't want to give everything up on this platform, because you know, you wake up Coco Kelakwa, I bet ne what you do ke imula tiena kwa. Then that would be like, people will be like, wow, we never thought this was in the pipeline. So, you know, there was a lot of taxes that was given on, and through the blessing of the elders, we were able to achieve some of those stuff. And like, social media, surprise.
Okay.
You know,
surprise.
Even the last time, one of our mother, because the woman insisted that she would be the queen. But I told her, I said, Oma, you people are queen in your own right. So you don't need competition to be queen. Because we are one way or the other related to the Kuruma people. Now, me Muama ke Kurumale, ubi en woba ke Kurumale, ubi en woba domani ke Kurumale kwa. So Kuruma ukwa, alu yo queen ile kwa, regardless. So those are some of the things that we were able to achieve, and inshallah, there's more to come.
Okay. Thank you. Those are coming to you, but let me ask Adonzo a quick question. Adonzo, just you can mute yourself again. Please mute yourself. Okay.
Mind you.
Yeah. Okay. So Adonzo, so from the list of your robocall, I mean, where would you say the most members of Donfonsi, people coming from besides the host chapter of Philadelphia? Where do you find most people? I know I got a lot of Donzos in Minnesota here, so I'm almost tempted to think that. But where's the majority coming from besides Philadelphia?
You know what? That is a very good question. So to be true to you, I have not taken that into consideration. So we can research that and get back to you. That's a very good question. But I believe there's more people from everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Chairman Donzo, we have gone through the various phases of your upcoming big day, a big weekend. But the one thing that I didn't see on the agenda there that we've not talked about as well, and that I think it'd be nice that you speak to, is transportation. So I'm traveling to the Donfonsi event. The first time I haven't been to Philadelphia in a while. I know that there'll be plenty of food at 4CZ. Wanaba has told us that she cooking so much food she can't put a number to it. But are there any plans to have people transported from the airport to their hotel or various places of residence? Is that part of your chairmanship arrangement, Chairman Donzo?
Oh yes. In organizing everything, you have to be prepared, because in family, family is just a family. There's no cap. So we have dedicated members. We have our brothers, our sisters. They volunteer themselves to receive people Their doors are open for those that want to stay home. We got hotels rooms for those that want to be to the hotel, and there are free transportation open to people. I have over 10 individuals volunteer that are willing to transport our people to the various areas that they want to go. So, if you are coming, don't worry about, like if I reach to the airport, how would I get to my hotel, or how would I get to my to the house? So that I'm telling everybody now for free that that worry is not there.
Are there numbers to call that the people can call to say, hey, I'll be arriving today, or don't? I want to be picked up.
Yeah, we have number. If you check the calendar, we have some numbers out there now. Although it's not all the numbers, there are numbers on the calendar that you can call to, if you want to know anything, or if you are here, you want transportation, or you want food, or if you want any other things, you can call that numbers, and then those services will be rendered or be provided for you. So just feel free. If you are coming, just know that you're leaving home and you are coming home. So there's no worry. When you leave in your house, you come into your house, you can't worry about anything, because you know for a fact that the food is there for you. You got house there that you're sleeping, and you got cars running, or you got transportation, or you got people there that will transport you to go wherever you want to go. So I would say today that our parents, our families, our sister, our children, are all welcomes. Comes September 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
5th. Okay, thank you. It is said that the people say if you want to hire something from black men, you should put it in book, right? Because we don't read. So if you want to hire, he wants to hire something from us, just put it between book and put it down. We don't read, so we're not finding that. So against that backdrop, if you don't mind, I'm going to call your name and announce your numbers for our viewers. Maybe they have not read this flyer, because we don't read. Not very many of us are readers, but we are listeners. We are viewers. We like to see, we like to hear, but we don't have the audacity to take, read things. So sometimes we'll go. Have you noticed people will go to places, the answer is written right before us, but we're asking questions.
Oh, a lot of times.
Can you tell me how what it is written? We don't read. Against that backdrop, can you be yourself, please? Put me yourself.
Yeah, I want to add something to what the chairman was saying.
Yeah.
We concerning what you were asking, if there will be a number to call.
Yeah.
For in case people traveling from out of state now come to the airport and needed to be picked up or needed to be taken around.
Yeah.
I think the chairman has just whispered in my ear that he have mandated us to create a hotline, and that number will include his number, his personal number, and the number of the chairman, the organizing chairman.
Yeah.
So those two numbers, like anybody that are coming, and that number will be posted, and that number will be posted on our social media, and the PRO will also send that number out. That will be the number. If you come to town and you need help, you call those two numbers, and the help that you're asking for, the help will be rendered to you. That was some special message from the chairman, Chairman Ishmael.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So in the meantime, I was going to read. Besides transportation, the faces here. These are the people who will be coordinating. Hey, can mute yourself now. Leave me yourself, Nick. So these are obviously the coordinators for DONFONSI 2021, family reunion / convention in Philadelphia, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So hereafter, going forward, if you have any question, if there are anything that will not say here, or that you didn't get to, you have not heard from previous shows up to mine here. Here are their names and numbers. We got my bro Donzo. Crazy.
Yeah.
My bro.
Yeah.
My girl there. Yeah, my brother. So my brother Donzo 267. 275 and 4771. These are the people that you need to get in touch with. If you got questions, concerns, comment. The chairman number will be coming up by way of hotline you just heard. But in the meantime, if you have any immediate concern, any immediate question, these are the people that you can address your concerns, questions, or comments to. People who will be more than happy to answer you. So you can call Mabel Donzo 267-275-4771. Or you can call Kafumba Donzo 646-549-6133. Let me repeat that. Kafumba Donzo 646-549-6133. You can call Abraham Donzo 414-712-2471, or you can call Al Donzo 612-229-1963. Those people, you can call them for anything and everything concerning this year 2021 DONFONSI, upcoming family reunion in Philadelphia. Now, folks, you guys said there are some surprises that you will not announce. Let me tell you my own surprise. I will announce mine. I'm making an arrangement to cover your this year's family reunion live, right? I want to do live coverage. I want to sit right here in my studio. Your friend and our friend and brother Kasimu Sila helped me the last time in Georgia. We covered the entire event of whatever was unfolding there. We've done this many times before. So I made a regional couple of people. I'm going to be hearing back from them tomorrow, Monday. Hopefully, I get a yes response from them. And so you might see them. And I ask that you please consider them when you see them, grant them access to your event so that we can live broadcast. I know, like somebody say, tonight, TV everybody got Facebook Live, right? Everybody can carry yourself live. But you can only carry yourself and maybe few others, but we want to live, give a live coverage, give short interviews, talk to people that are making things happen, people that are in the forefront of things. Want to take a click here and there and live broadcast as a courtesy, as a way of further promoting your event that's coming up next weekend, inshallah.
Thank you.
So that is my own little surprise, and I'm working towards that. I hope I can get it done because this is something worth promoting. You've done something that not many other, families have been able to do. With all due respect, I started hearing about family reunion now with DONFONSI. Other people started long before DONFONSI. So all of a sudden, DONFONSI has come from nowhere, and just at the very top, that is highly commendable. You ought to be proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
You've done a very good job. I'm telling you. So on that note, we'll take turns so each of us can do our parting comments. If there are things that we left out, questions that I didn't ask you, issues that I didn't raise, this will be a perfect time for you to, touch on those things in your closing remark, and then we can all call it a night and get ready for the people work tomorrow, inshallah. So beginning with Neem, since in fact he's starting in a very good place. He's also the liaison between the whole team and the elders, so we might as well treat him as one of the elders. So we'll start with him. Nimse Kafuma Donzo, so with you, your parting comment, your departing comment, closing remark, what do you want the people to know? The final thing, your final thoughts.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation to you on behalf of the elders and on behalf of our dynamic chairman.
Yeah.
Because for you surprising us that your plan is to carry the event live, that's a plus for us. And we appreciate you greatly.
Thank you.
But not departing from a meaningful. We are asking everybody. We are asking all our family members around United States. This is an opportunity to come and identify with your family. And during this time of the occasion, there will be a lot of relationships that will be built. And those relationships will continue between our children. And like I said, I will always emphasize on the children. The children are the key to this organization. So we are asking everybody, if the opportunity exists to come along with your children, because this is a historical event.
Right.
So that would be very good. And my chance, I'm going to name a couple of people
Yeah.
They're not present right now on the show, but these are people that really contributed to this whole process. One of them is our brother Tata Mohamed Fofana, and brother Mohamed Chester Fofana, and brother and his sister, my sister Masifani Donzo of Virginia, and another sister Masifani Donzo to Mama, who is in Philadelphia here. And our Iron Lady, Idiana Mokwa, that lady is very, 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 very instrumental in this whole process. The last time when we had it, she was the chairman for the organizing committee, and she did a tremendous job. And she's our treasurer as well.
Okay. But
she's not here, but she's here in spirit.
Okay.
And she supports everything that we say here. So not to prolong my statement, we are asking everybody, this is an opportunity. Do not miss it. And we're looking forward to receiving our brothers and sisters from all over the place.
Okay.
So Nangabia Momina, we Jafama, and Fanani, Uncle, Wallahi Monte by Balikabolakwa. You know? Thank you very much. And we will be looking forward to the possibility of carrying the event live. Thank
Inshallah.
you.
Thank you.
Wassalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you, Ni. We'll go. Chairman, you want to go last? Because you look like that. This is where you go. Okay, so I'll go to Aldonzo. Aldonzo, your parting comment. What's your final thoughts as far as what you want? What you want to leave the people with? What's your final thoughts?
But Kafuma rightly stay there. We thank you for giving us your platform to reach out to our members that we cannot reach. So this is an appeal to all our members, you know, and our friends and where we should support. If you miss this year reunion, it can have a matter because from all indication this year it's gonna be big. You know, Elijah by all means, he take a sound. You must take a sound. Ibosita. Elijah akafuko. Mo bade mo bena. Because adia da timi. Mo wo boto. Washington Seattle. Mo mi boto ye this year. Timo keba. Mo community event of. Wisconsin. Mo mi boto ASEAN. Minnesota. Minnesota Whittley. Alright. Then Iowa. Really here Iowa in our community team. Mommy Bote, what's here? North Dakota. Mommy Bote, what's here? Atlanta, Georgia. Philadelphia, Minnesota. Arizona. Houston. Dallas. Jamaica for Akete Kubalele. Lemon Mata. Imana Yafo, Alandua, Itana Ekiana, you're doing it's IAJ Wala. You had an opportunity right now. So maybe for a moment, now we have fun. What about more promise care? Don't if you cool? Well, what about you? So, and I believe in the chairman Hassan Donzo. So our competition could be able. So thank you again. I will pass the motto over to our beautiful sister, Madam Flavor.
Thank you. Kaitana Dunubionanga Mosala. Donfonsi Komini Agoweke Gobaleo. What about? What's your parting comment?
Okay, never coming for mobile imagine my benye. Willie come for more muma pele beneba. I pele bebeke.
Okay.
Because Alatadino like bro, I say Asan Kafumba. If you tomorrow no mulani, we are more than ready to receive everybody here. So mommy for bonye be pelekana akafoduko nyaka fuko kubaye fuko so meta robena doni fen kuma mo be wo foka wo la fi arata dinelo wo klek enni doni kete kaye mo kete jiumina mo kete doni kera, and we're going to learn from there too. So kala se family mu mebema mo yano mo ma mu lombene ba aina mu nyolo mo mu fa ki nyolo aina mo ma ti mu shonke nyon wuche mo de mu fa na ko tun wo nyono lumini bite kelene mo miri amema ko sa eke wole so ni ne ka se rombe se ka daino Iniche ya shula, and thank you so much for your surprise. Moko ni surprise no. So I'm not going to mobile ni before the time.
Well, yeah, working on it. So
we say thank you so much.
So what about? So mo mulu na donge dia nyaka nyina donge samia uko ibisaka singadila donge
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Momo ye kafe kana kimasi wa ba fe no de kana imasi. Ni musora moro ko ni program talo.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Ni tera moro fani yo ko tunu program fa talo ni be se kafe ke Mr. Flavor don't ya fani no. Program fa talo.
No, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Many people don't know Anyway, Chairman, we'll come to you. The last word, your final thoughts.
All right, Mr. Kroma, thank you very much. Thank you so much for hosting us today and presenting our platform to our many viewers. Because do you like tell me no more? You can breakela. Yake ya todi arama. Kalo komina mana komi damnani. Mana ma bela ala lenya kwa, because in everything that you want to do, you want to preserve your tradition, the religion that we are all practicing. Abbe lole ko drapo mi mambro me la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah drapo ben. Because slamaya it was slamaya tala ala madame ala ko ay ko sila nilam branka I fingele. So I hope so name nya jela madame bella. The fan that is watching us today. I welcome Kela. My be Krila. Kanama family reunion mina. Because it's gonna be big, trust me. As chairman of the committee, I've seen the momentum. And from the blessing of the elders, I'm saying it. It's gonna be big. So I'm encouraging each and every family members that are listening today or that will watch these videos after we left from here. I'm encouraging you to be here this comes September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Food, lodging, you name the rest. It will not be a problem for you. Come, let's have fun. Let's know one another. Let's teach our children the culture. Let's present our value to our people to see our neighbors. We should be an example to many other people that have not done this. So, Nabalika Blai Tala, Mamba in studio today, bro Kafuma Donzo, bro Donzo, and my sister, my beautiful sister, Aisha Waraba, Nabalika Blai Tala, and to my brothers and sisters that have not made their commitment yet in terms of payment. Mo Brunole Benikake Kulo. Ilaja itasara family ko na la saraka blako saraka boko kela you contribute. We contribute kala kala do wumine ube finger mina ay jabe ay bema. So I'm using a platform today to send a message to our families that have not make their payment. Ilaja ila wolisara. Ile mo mpram ya wolisoro fanango because alaka mo le jerele ni masoro. But make your way through. Come and be part of the family. You don't ulon, you koro ulon, you baulon, you faulon fanango. So nyangana say no. I will once more tell you thank you plenty for your time. Allah more to nyonye, Allah aligina dimoma. Badinyami ma Allah badinya wuta nyefe. Slama juru Allah kanana slama juru ben. Amin. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let me just send one message across.
Okay.
Aisha Waraba being the sole custodian of like the nutrition. So this is a message from our dynamic chairman.
Okay.
Chair Susu. Chair Susu na Alif Keniyano, Philadelphia Yano. Na my family member he's urging all the men to take care of the drinks. Even if that one case of water or even one case of soda, anything. But the drinks, we know they have volunteer. We're not going to get them no money. But the women then say we shouldn't worry about that. So no more more support by providing the drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my something to let you guys know.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Anything else?
No, I think that's
everyone is good.
Thank you very much for your
time. To all of our viewers, now you heard it from the people mouth, not me. I mean, I just added it. So this coming weekend, the best place to be in America, in the world, will be Philadelphia. The very best place to be, because why? There will be so much fun, so much family reunion, so much food to eat. And that's the thing to remember. If you're going to be in Philadelphia this weekend, the eyes that you come hungry, don't go full. When you eat, you go, you will regret it. You can do it because so Philadelphia comes this weekend, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th, inshallah. I get the dozen for Sila uni yen. I get the salabala. They will show you things that you've never seen since the whole family reunion thing started in America. So all to be there and be witness to. So on that note, we'll call it a night. Let's all have a wonderful night. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll close with your son again. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Masifani mama le koni duye vito me mama. Dozola kauya baraka de we duye vito me. Cheba popa na ya dia namba we mama le ko. Aya patu dia namba we mama initama. Mama wa dia namba we mama le ko. Sharifulu soromba vele we mama inibalikanye. Dozola kauya dia nande we mbule kwe. Philadelphia mo manduma we duye vito me. Asada popa na we duye vito me. Philadelphia muso mansa we duye vito me. Vakomi dozo de we duye vito me. Minnesota chemasa we duye vito me. Kasumu sila la kawe duye vikula me. Sila la kawe ya baraka de we duye viko me. Atlanta tola ma we duye vikula me oh. Abu silana kawe duye vito me. Silana kaika do la de no. La de matieba. Philadelphia chemasa we ngwilolo maye.